Hey guys, the Olds here. Recording some Hearthstone for a change. This is really just a test video to see how this looks and how it's going to work and whether my overlay works and all that type of thing. So as you can probably tell by this, I generally play a Paladin. Given the name Paladin, it's a sort of straight to the face style deck. Currently ranked 8, which I've managed to do in probably just the space of a week, but for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to play Unranked. Been having quite a bit of luck with this deck, and I'm starting to get really, I guess, used to how it works. My probably biggest weakness in this game is that I've really only played a Paladin and a little bit of a Hunter, so I can get caught off guard by what some of the other classes can do a bit. So because the idea of this deck is to burn as quickly as possible, I'm going to get rid of 4 drops and hope for more 1s and 2s. And that's absolutely shit house, so already not off to a good start, but let's see how we go. Let's be polite. So, okay, that's better. That's really strange. I've got to assume this guy's doesn't really know what he's doing, because he should have used his hero power there and hit me. So what I probably want to do, I'm gonna make the assumption he did nothing on turn 2 because he's building for a late deck, so I'm gonna risk giving him 1 extra mana now in order to get damage to his face. It also kind of means he probably wants to do something about this pretty quickly, because that's another 4 damage if he doesn't. So True Wind Yeti I'm fine with. I could in fact, that worked out perfectly. Equality, deal the 1 damage and keep going at his face. This is generally the way this deck. Oh wow. Well, that went well. What a great first shot at recording. So I guess because that went so quickly, I might try another one. Perhaps, like I said, that guy didn't really have a lot of idea what he was doing, and perhaps figured maybe that he was outskilled by me, which surprises me, because while I played this game in beta, I haven't before the start of this week, I hadn't played this game since beta, so since like December or something like that.
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
Not great. I don't like to use Abusive Sergeant unless I can use Get the Battle Cry, but I'm gonna... it's a tough call to drop Noble Sacrifice as well. Let's do it. Give me another 1 drop. Yeah, excellent. Worgen Infiltrator is a fantastic card because it's stealth. Be polite again. So unless you can clear that, turn 2 is going to be Abusive Sergeant, which will do 4 damage. Sorry, Abusive Sergeant onto the Worgen. Excellent.
Get in there and fight, maggot. First.
So
Well played.
Whichever one, doesn't matter, they're both the same at this stage. Turn 3, so do I, how many cards is he holding? 6. If I play Divine Favor now, I get 3 draw. 3 draw for 3 mana is pretty good. And I can still do 2 to his face, or I can drop the Arcane Golem, give him the extra mana crystal, but do 6 to his face. And that's what we're going to do. As I mentioned, this is a burn deck. To as much damage as quickly as possible, and as much damage to the hero as possible. That's fine. Now the choice of doing 3 damage to his face and drawing a card, or getting 1 minion out and drawing, well, 4 cards with Divine Favor. I think that's got to be the way it goes, and hopefully that's going to set me up for a... shit.
Well played.
Okay, I can live with that. 2 equalities being drawn at once kind of sucks, but a Consecration's always good to have. I've still got the Hammer of Wrath if I need it. Heal, silence my guy, I'm okay with that. All the silence did there was remove the shield. I'm gonna go for the attack first in case that's a snake trap. It's not a snake trap. Surprised that I actually kind of thought that's what it would be. So let's just go 3 to the face. Another Blessing of Might, but I have nothing out to use it on. I have 2 Avenging Wrath sitting in my hand. Fantastic card. Another Secret. So he is playing Beast Heavy, which is not uncommon for a hunter. I could Equality Consecrate, clear his board, deal 2 damage to him. Is that better than doing Avenging Wrath at this stage? I have no minions to get out, so... I feel like it is. One of these may be a snipe. Interesting choice to play 2, I guess, buff cards on turns that you can't use them. Avenging Wrath. And we find out if he's got a snipe up there. No. Pretty confident that I've got this next turn, unless he can do something pretty fancy, so... Picking away at me with just the hero skill is way too slow. Think for a moment. I can... I don't even need to. Let's... Yeah, let's see if I can figure out what one of these, or both of these secrets are. That's fine. So now we drop one of these, and we drop one of these. So unless you can kill that leper gnome, and unless that's potentially a freezing trap, damn, or he gets torn. Shit. So equality, consecrate to the face. He's dead. So I'll quickly go one more, see if I can make it 3 in a row, because obviously the first game was really quick, that one wasn't so bad either. And 3 in a row is a nice number. I don't know how often I'm going to record these. My primary focus for YouTube and for recording is still going to be multi-boxing World of Warcraft. But, you know, this is such a fun game, especially when you kind of find something that starts to click, it starts to go well, have a bunch of fun with this, so...
I will fight with honor.
And too early for 4 drops. I'll hold on to the Arcane Golem because it could be used on turn 2 with the coin.
Well met.
Hello.
Mana Worm, Leroy. So I've got to expect he's going to be playing, trying to get spells out quickly to buff the Mana Worm. Am I that worried? No, I'm not. Had the option of playing the coin then and getting 2 out, but pretty, yeah, excellent. So he burns his turn on popping the shield. And now the question is, do I do 1 damage and potentially force the trade next turn, leaving the board clear? Nah. We'd go for the face. So, presumably, he's going to want to clear that. Pardon me, as quickly as possible. 4 damage on turn 2. Holy crap. Feels like a waste. He could have done that a little bit tidier, I think. So, pardon me again, jeez. Leper Gnome, because you're pretty much always guaranteed 2 damage to the hero. And I might just hold on to the archer for the potential of the 1 damage to be for clearing. That's fine, he's still gonna take... Jeez. So he's still taking the 2 damage. But he is buffing that worm up, so I think it's time to get rid of it. 3 damage and draw a card, or there's potential that that could be a counter spell. So I think with the True Silver Champion I could end up taking it. I guess the difference would be 2. Once I get the healing, I'm going to risk that being a counter spell. It's not. Excellent. So I know he doesn't have counterspell. What else could it be? definitely what it can be is take that out of the out of the picture, because that has potential to be a very dangerous card. So not counterspell. I wonder if seems very early to play something like Ice Barrier. I can't remember what the other mage secrets are. And there will be a number of spells he can play for free, having two of those out, so I think the most sensible thing to do here... Avenging Wrath. I take the 2 damage. Wow. I didn't expect it to be, although in truth that's probably what I would prefer the most. Excellent, he has 1 card left, yep, and he can't play it, so he could be hanging on to a Pyroblast or something like that. 20, so I can do 6 and 10, but I give him the 2 1/1s. Divine Favor is absolutely useless at this stage. I think it's time for True Silver.
For justice.
To his face, get some healing back myself. It's a direct trade, but I'll get the 4 damage out. What does that do? Spell damage increase? Let's do it. So I don't have a lot that I can do right now. A consecration would be great. Obviously I don't have one. What do I do? Do I waste another hit with the True Silver, not taking any damage on one of the mirror images, and then take the next one out next turn? I need to get through, so yes I do.
Reporting for duty.
Divine Favor is still useless, no point buffing. Leroy doesn't help me this turn. Shame to leave 5 mana in the pool there, but consecration about a turn late. So 4, 8, 9.
The battle.
I'm still gonna have to deal with the Berserker though. Do I just use Leroy to take out the Berserker? Think quick. Yes. No. I go to the face. I give him a buff, but he's gonna want to trade for Leroy. Oh, very smart. I didn't see that coming. At least I have chicken. So yeah, that one hurts. How do I play it? I might as well get the card draw. Huh. Do I do 4 to his face, or do I take out the Berserker? The Berserker's gotta go. It has the potential to end the game next turn, so...
Your magic shall not save you.
So, open up the damage gap again. 4 damage to him, 2 healing to me. He needs to do something about the recruit or else he's done next turn. So, presumably he's going to waste his 2 mana on his hero power. And I'll take 4... So, of course I can still lose from here. A Pyroblast would finish me off. A Fireball would finish me off. Get down! I need to do 1 damage. Give me something I can do 1 damage with. Definitely one of them's dead, and probably the shield popped, but what else does he have in his hand? Damn. Huh. Is it counterspell? No, it's not. Excellent, well there we go. My first Hearthstone video, 3 wins in a row, even though the first one, the guy kind of just gave up. In future, I'll probably not play just on casual. When I'm using my Paladin deck, I'll jump into Ranked. I think that's all, guys. Thanks for watching my first Hearthstone video. There will be more to come, but like I said, the WoW multi-boxing stuff is still gonna be my primary focus. Cheers, guys. See you next time.